Its marquee has lit up a section of the Danforth for decades, and today musicians and Torontonians are celebrating a century of memories as iconic Danforth Music Hall is celebrating 100 years this weekend, and we take a look at how it's impacted the community. It opened 100 years ago Sunday. But what many may not know is it wasn't originally a music hall.
It actually opened as a vaudeville theater. When they built the bridge, they opened it, I think, a year after, and it was kind of like billed as the theater in the suburbs. And then it became a movie theater, I think, in the 60s and the 70s. And then when the current owners took it over, it kind of went from movies to concerts to movies to concerts. And then when the company that I work for now took it over, it's pretty much all concerts and comedy shows.
Today, it's a thriving concert hall that occasionally hosts the odd boxing match and comedy show.
It's one of the very few venues that holds anywhere between 1,000 and 1,800 seats. It holds 1,400, so it's perfect for those bands or artists that can sell out a small club but may not necessarily be able to sell out of Massey Hall or Roy Thompson Hall just yet.
The hall has been a platform and support system for homegrown talent on all levels of success, from the hip to the bees. And the venue has brought in some of the world's top artists.
I know that back in the 70s and 80s, Johnny Cash played here, James Brown played here, Motorhead played here, The Police played here. There is controversy whether or not the Ramones played here, but some say they did, some say they didn't.
It has also brought in huge international acts like Rihanna, who played a not-so-secret show back in 2012. But the Danforth isn't just a music hall. It's part of the community and has managed to thrive in a city where music venues are dropping like flies.
It's unbelievable when you think about it, especially in a city like Toronto, where a lot of venues have either shut down or closed in the last number of years, from the Silver Dollar to the Cadillac Lounge. In fact, there's only 2 other real venues that are operating that are even significantly near 100 years, not the Horseshoe Tavern and Grossman's Tavern.
This weekend, they are celebrating with Canadian bands, including Montreal group Wolf Parade.
It's a great stage, like the sort of cantilevered floor. You know, you get to see the entire audience, this balcony, but you're really aware that you're in a place that has history. That's like, you know, it's old. It feels old, but not in a bad way.
Wolf Parade are not the only Canadian bands taking part in the festival, or festivities rather, this weekend. The New Pornographers will be performing on Saturday and all day on social media. You can send us a tweet or on Facebook. Even send us an email. Let us know what your favorite memory has been so far at the Danforth Music Hall.